Camping trips and travel adventures are all about creating memories, right? You pack your bags, hit the road with your friends or family, and the last thing on your mind is carrying a giant TV or some bulky setup. But let's be real, when the sun sets and everyone's sitting around, music and conversations are great. But imagine being able to fire up a 100-inch movie screen on the side of a tent or on a blank wall under the stars. That vibe is unbeatable. And that's exactly why people start searching for the best portable projector for camping and travel in 2025. Because honestly, nothing upgrades your outdoor or travel experience like turning it into a personal cinema. Here's the problem though. Most so-called portable projectors on the market aren't really portable. They're heavy, they need big power sources, and the setup takes half an hour. You've got brands selling portable projectors at $500 or $1,000. But when you actually use them outdoors, you realize you also need extra cables, Wi-Fi routers, or even a generator just to make it work. And at that point, the whole point of portability is gone. Nobody wants to carry extra weight when the goal is light backpacks and easy setups. That's where the Simplify Tech CineX mini projector really feels like a hack. It's small enough to slip into your pocket, but when you turn it on, it throws a massive 40 to 120-inch screen onto literally any surface you can find. Tent wall? Works. Cabin wall? Works. Even the side of your car at a campsite? Works beautifully. Now let's talk about practicality, because camping is not the same as sitting at home. Out there, Wi-Fi is unreliable or straight up non-existent, and that's where most expensive projectors fail. They require Wi-Fi to mirror or cast from your phone, but the CineX solves this by creating its own hotspot. That means even if you're on top of a mountain with zero signal, you can still mirror your iPhone or Android and watch your content. Or, because CineX runs Android 11 inside, you can preload Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, or even your downloaded movies directly on the projector itself before you leave home. No internet? No issue. That kind of independence is what makes CineX a true travel gadget, and not just another indoor toy. Another big factor when traveling is size and weight. You're not about to carry a heavy, fragile projector in your camping backpack. That's where the CineX is a lifesaver. It's literally pocket-sized. Slide it into your backpack's side pouch or even your jacket pocket, and you'll forget it's there until you need it. Compare that to a Nebula capsule or BenQ portable projector that might be marketed as mini, but are still big soda can-sized gadgets that weigh down your bag. With CineX, you're carrying less than half the bulk and getting way more flexibility. And when it comes to camping, trust me, every gram counts. Brightness is another point worth mentioning. Most people assume that because CineX is pocket-sized, it won't deliver a decent picture, but it punches way above its size. You get a bright, clear projection even at larger sizes, making it perfect for watching movies by a campfire or setting up a travel movie night with friends. It's not trying to be an IMAX theater, let's be real, but for its size and price, nothing else gets close to delivering this kind of cinematic vibe outdoors. And it's versatile enough to handle games, movies, slideshows, or even just watching TikToks on a massive wall. Battery life is another real-world concern when you're traveling. While some projectors die in an hour or force you to stay tethered to power, the CineX is lightweight enough to be powered through a simple power bank. That means as long as you've got a decent portable charger, which most travelers already carry for their phones, you're sorted for hours of projection. No need for bulky power setups or worrying about finding a wall socket in the middle of nowhere. It's designed for exactly these kinds of moments. Now let's think about the alternatives. If you go with a standard portable projector from brands like XGIMI, BenQ, or Epson, you're paying 5 to 10 times more, carrying extra weight, and still facing the same connectivity headaches. Or you could try to carry a laptop plus a projector, but that defeats the whole point of traveling light. With the Simplify Tech CineX mini projector, you're avoiding all of that. You're traveling smarter, lighter, and with a gadget that adapts to wherever you are. And it's not just for camping. Travelers in 2025 are using CineX in hotel rooms, Airbnb apartments, and even on long road trips. Instead of fighting with the hotel's terrible TV remote, you just plug in CineX, mirror your phone, and watch what you actually want. No restrictions, no sign-in headaches. It's freedom packed into a pocket-sized projector. So if you're still debating which is the best portable projector for camping and travel this year, here's the bottom line. You don't need to spend a fortune, you don't need to carry a second bag for cables and power, and you don't need to compromise on fun just because you're not at home. The Simplify Tech CineX Mini Projector is the smartest choice in 2025 for anyone who wants to turn their trips into unforgettable experiences. It gives you the cinematic screen wherever you are, it mirrors your phone without a single wire, it works even without Wi-Fi, and it's affordable enough to feel like a travel essential rather than a luxury. Check the link in the description before it sells out again, because once you've tried CineX on a camping trip or while traveling, you'll never want to leave home without it.